Hey everybody, welcome to Example of Play. I am very excited to be playing the demo for Menace for this video. So Menace is a game I've been looking forward to for a long time, ever since I first heard about it. It is the new game from the same developers who made Battle Brothers, which if you've ever played that, is a really good tactical kind of mix of RPG. You're managing this mercenary company. It's kind of like XCOM meets Mountain Blade Bannerlord. A really great game, one of my favorites of the last decade. This game takes everything from that and like turns it up a few notches. It's sci-fi. It has more layers to it. You're managing a mercenary company sort of thing again. Basically the same kind of idea, but you've got all these different squads. You can load them out with different gear. You go on to different planets. You're working for different factions. There's like a lore and story to it. There's so much going on. This demo is like a small slice of it. It's just combat basically. It's like one operation. We can pull it up here. So in the full game, you'll be able to play. You'll take like your ship and your crew and fly around and do different operations for different factions, unlock more stuff. Like here, there's things we can't select because it's the demo. But you hire people, squad leaders, buy equipment, all kinds of stuff as you travel around. And then you do these operations, which are going to be like a series of missions. This one is what's available in this demo is basically a counterinsurgency operation against some pirates on this one planet. In the full game, there'll be different planets, different factions, different stuff you're fighting against, all kinds of missions. And then even every time you generate it here in this demo, there's like 10 missions, and it generates kind of a series here. Sometimes you have different choices of which missions you want to do, and they have different rewards, different difficulty. And so actually like every time you generate this, it's different, like what you start on and what your choices are as you go through this like operation, which is like a series of 3 missions. We can look here at our squads, and so we see each of these is one of our squads, and each squad is like 5 people, and it has a leader. And then over time they can level up, they can gain skills. As we complete operations, we get leadership points we can spend to give them perks. And then if you ever played Battle Brothers, one of the things in it that was kind of a weak spot was like each of your guys had this skill tree, but it didn't vary. I think it was like a little bit different from one person to another, but they were pretty similar. And so you kind of ended up picking the same sort of stuff over and over. These skill trees, as far as I can tell, clicking through these, they're all different. They're all like every character has a whole bunch of different perks to choose from, so it's not the same thing on each person. And then it's up to you how you want to spend your points, how you want to level them up. And then also you can pick for your squad different weapons. So we have like different main rifles and stuff, and then we have like machine guns, sniper rifle, grenade launcher, different armor and everything. And then the more stuff you equip, basically there's like kind of a cap on the mission of how much of stuff you can take with you. This little supply, I don't know if this is like supplies or requisition or whatever, but um, the more stuff is going to cost more basically. And then you can also equip your guys with like grenades, all kinds of stuff. And this is just what's available in this demo here with these kind of basic squads. So in the full game, there's going to be even way more things to choose from. So I'm going to go here. I only have one choice of which mission to start with here. It's going to be this secure perimeter. We're going to touch down. I mean, sweep the area, take out 60% of the pirates, and then that's going to give us a reward of a vehicle accessory and a bridgehead. So like a place to land. We'll get more supply points for the rest of this operation. So each of these, like sometimes you can choose which one you want to do first. This one just has one. But then after this one, we'll have 3 choices of which mission we want to do. Different rewards, different bonuses, different types of missions. And also notice like all these missions are like pirate themed. So like here's like rescue the governor, administrator, police chief. This one's like find and destroy a weapons cache. This one's eliminate the pirate bomb maker. So it is like a counterinsurgency operation. It's not just generic missions that you're going on. They're all kind of thematic and related to what you're doing. And then a final mission here, repel a counterattack. And so in this demo, we're just going to play, well, we're not playing them all in this video, but you can basically play a series of 3 missions where in the full game, you would play this operation. Maybe you make whoever's on the faction on this planet happy. You might keep working for them to increase your reputation with them, like unlock more stuff, or you might go somewhere else. Or I think maybe even you can be a pirate. I don't know. We'll see when the full game gets closer. But I'm really excited to play it. So let's jump in and do some combat here. So we'll select this mission, say plan mission. you get this map, so it kind of shows you like this area is our drop zone. There's things that we can do to like make those drop zones bigger to give us more options. And then we can see the red marks are the pirates out there. And then there's like unknown, so it gives you at least kind of an idea of what you're dropping into. We just need to go in there and take out 60% of all the pirates, which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's at least 8 of them out there, maybe more. Don't know. We'll see when we get there. And then we can do our loadout here. Each of these is like a squad, and this is a vehicle squad. So these are all infantry. This is a vehicle squad, and then basically, like I was saying, the more stuff we equip them with, the more our loadout fills up here, and we have kind of a limit of how much we can drop with. So we'll look through here. You can equip them with like different weapons that are better. They cost a little, but also they're limited. So like we only have like one of this crowbar battle rifle. So if we like switch to this squad, we can't equip them with that because we only have one to dish out. Now in the full game, you could probably buy more and have more of whatever you like for your team. But we'll just load up everybody with different weapons for variety. And then, oh yeah, this is our vehicle squad, so we need to give them a vehicle. And let's say, yeah, let's go for it with, you can pick like a Jeep or an APC, and I'm sure the full game you'll have like tanks and stuff. I've seen like the videos where you get heavier things, and then we can customize this APC. We can throw on a big machine gun, a laser, auto laser, that sounds fun, a rocket launcher. Go with the laser, since it looks like we're fighting pirates, so probably less likely to see vehicles, but I don't know, we'll find out. And then we can also throw on a machine gun. And then we also have slots down here. See what we got. Ooh, smoke launcher. Okay, so we can equip a whole bunch of stuff there. And then we need to, he's not checked, so we're going to add to the mission. We'll drop with that vehicle. And then the rest of them are already on the mission. We can give them also a secondary weapon, so like a machine gun. But then again, these are limited, so we only have like one of each of these things. Sniper rifle. And then depending on what kind of skills your squad had, would probably play more into like what weapon to equip them with, but we only got one of everything, so we'll just dish them out. And then looking at these skills, like I was saying, they're different for each person, and they're different sorts of bonuses. I haven't seen ones that give you like a whole extra skill or anything, but they do give you different bonuses that definitely shape how you use them, what kind of weapons you might want to give them. And yeah, so concealment, commando makes them stronger if they're not close to anyone else. Scout lets them see further. We'll go with scout. That would probably be useful for this mission where we're trying to find these pirates and take them out. Oh, Berserk. Regain 30 action points after killing an enemy. Yeah, let's go for that. And I think we can afford maybe one more. There was one that I wanted to find because I like the icon. Not because it was strategic or anything. Oh yeah, this one. That guy looks familiar. Mr. Doom guy showing up here. And also it's pretty good perk. 50% less incoming damage when at or below 50% HP. So helps them to stick around. And then I think we have a little bit of leadership points left, but not enough to do another promotion. Oh, and then we don't want to forget their armor, because they're all just wearing like plain clothes. And this is also limited. We only have one set of each armor, so someone's going to be left out, I think, just wearing regular clothes out there. Oh, and maybe we're hitting our limit. Okay, so we got to back up a little bit. Well, we do want people to have, well, not everyone's going to have armor anyway. We'll lose maybe the rocket launcher, and we don't need a smoke launcher. Already having to make choices. That armor adds a lot of weight, but I feel like you kind of want it to keep guys alive. We'll lose machine gun. Man, we gotta dial back a lot of stuff. Okay, now we're back. Had to unequip a few things. I wonder, there's probably a way you can like increase that number as you go. But anyway, so now we're at 812 of 814 points for supplies. We're probably in good shape, and that includes we're taking an APC down there with the big laser on it, so that's cool. All right, let's go ahead and start this mission.
0311 is landing and continuing on foot. Keep it tightened by the books.
All right, so we can see the production values have taken a huge jump from Battle Brothers. If you ever played that, you'll know one of the kind of complaints with the game was people didn't like, some people, I kind of liked them, but the graphics, the art style was like your soldiers, it was like little busts of like their head basically, and you could kind of see what gear they had, but it was 2D, and it was, I don't know, it was okay. It was fine if you ask me, but this is definitely a big step up. So if we zoom in, we can see each of our little squads down there, and we actually see that they have like the gear we equipped them with. They're not just generic. Like they actually have the armor, the weapons, the special, like the grenade launcher there. Whatever we equip them with, we actually see on the model. So that's pretty cool. I wish you could zoom in just a little closer because they look pretty good. You can see like that dropship taking off looked good, and then it's got voice lines and everything.
Come on, let's get going.
Oh yeah, speaking of. And so the way the game loop works is each turn you alternate with the AI of whose turn it is, so you get to move one unit, and then they move one unit, and then basically all the units get a chance to move in a round. So it's like turns back and forth one at a time until the round's over, then it resets. But you can pick whichever unit you want to act first.
Sure.
So I like that. You don't do the thing of like all your units act, then all their units act. And you can see down here, depending on which weapons we selected, they have action points. Over here,
Sir.
Each squad's got 100 action points, and then like shooting
Eyes open.
takes 40 generally.
Sir.
Moving takes some. They can hunker down or deploy. Some weapons require to be deployed, which I think like the sniper rifle is really strong, especially here. We're fighting like these kind of low-tech pirates out in the open. Sniper rifle is really good, but we have to deploy, which makes your team not able to move while they're deployed. Let's see. Ooh, the pirates do have a vehicle. Got a little truck. Pirate laser truck. I like the sound of that. Very sci-fi Mad Max kind of thing. But we have our own laser APC, which I kind of want to say.
What?
We'll move it into position.
Engaged.
Now I might have moved it too far there. It's not going to have any action points to shoot with. My mistake. Then they got to add, and they. Oh, wow!
Stay with us, Marine. We're coming.
That was terrible. I should have moved those guys first. They were caught out in the open and got totally obliterated. And then the squad leader's bleeding out. They'll permanently die within 4 rounds. Unless we send another squad over to stabilize them. So like your squad leader is kind of like the character of that squad that can level up over time, but it can also die, get wiped out. So that was a terrible first turn as I moved, accomplishing nothing, and got a squad totally wiped out. So let's get these guys into cover. And then we'll fire our machine gun at those guys.
They're suppressed.
Now machine gun's good, got them suppressed. Might have killed I don't know if we did or not, but they're suppressed, so that's good. Which will, oh, and then we have enough. We can fire again. We'll try firing the rifle, see if that's get a kill. All right, looks like we got at least one there. Ooh. Laser truck. Peaks.
Yeah.
Get these guys into cover. And I like that even between turns they kind of like fire off around here or there to make it a little more dynamic feeling. And then, oh yeah, I was checking, the vehicle counts as cover, so they could move behind it to get a little cover. You can move up very aggressively, but that takes up all our points, and then they couldn't shoot on the next turn, so we'll be a little more conservative since we've already lost the whole squad. and then we can auto end our turn if they didn't use up all their action points.
Yeah.
Or we can, yeah, choose to end the turn. And I was just noticing, like, when we highlight them over here on the right side of the screen, it has like a whole backstory of the squad, or the squad leader at least. They all have like different, like some of them are from military units, some from different things, so they all have a kind of a colorful background. And I didn't mention it before, like the art for the characters is really good. It's very different. Like each of these characters is totally different.
Sir.
A big step up from Battle Brothers as far as character art. And I don't see any other pirates just yet. Could have these guys, yeah, deploy so they can use the sniper rifle. And this squad, oh, this is the poor squad. They kind of got stuck with the basics. And since there's not too much room over here, we'll move them in this direction so they can cover this side of things.
What?
I got 3 turns left to stabilize, but we'll get to it. Go ahead and fire that laser.
Someone else look.
That was pretty good. I like, yeah, good effects there. Let them have it again.
Keep it up, Marine.
Alright, wipe them out. So now we're at 12%, so we only need to wipe out a few more squads. And then, yeah, seeing some of your weapons have like limited ammo. They're going to be fired so many times. The laser looks like maybe it doesn't have that limit, but it heats up or something like that.
Yep.
Orders?
Sir.
Orders?
Move. I would like to stabilize them, but we have a few turns left, so I'm gonna move up
Moving to waypoint.
here. The nice defensible spot. See those pirates out in the open. Here comes the laser truck. Now I'm wishing I still had that rocket launcher. Would be perfect right now,
Sir.
Yeah?
but we'll make do without it.
Yep. Sir.
Let's see, we'll fire. We can do sustained fire or salvo. The sustained fire is going to have more suppression. I think the salvo is more likely to actually kill. But since we're going to shoot at this truck, do any damage to it. Yeah, probably not going to work great. The good thing we have our own laser APC around. We'll shoot at it again. See if that does anything, but no, not really. Looks like maybe we chipped away at their armor a little bit, but if that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if, what do we do if we don't have any means to damage their armor. These guys have a rocket or grenade launcher. Let's see if that does anything. So it tells us right there. We can actually see, yeah, so we have good accuracy, but no armor penetration or suppression. We're probably not going to accomplish anything, but
Grenade!
we'll try it anyway. Yeah, not very effective.
About time.
And these guys, all they have is a regular carbine, so probably not going to be able to help. We'll move them over here, see if they spot a pirate or anything.
What?
Oh, I do have, so we have a strafing run and an unguided missile strike. That could be really helpful. The problem I had with, I tried this on the on my first little practice run, and the problem with this is there's a delay. It takes like a round for it to land, which means they have a chance to just move. But we'll try dropping it there just to see if we catch them. And then the laser truck, or our laser, can't fire because it's too hot. Oh, it has to vent. Okay. That's the vent heat, then it can fire again. Oh, like that, the turret actually turns where you're aiming. All right, so here we do have armor penetration, so I'm glad we brought our own laser. And then they fired back.
Yeah.
Looks like they missed the APC, but fried the person behind them. Well, that's not good. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Orders?
Our machine gun have any penetration? No. Alright, we'll have it fire these guys. They're out in the open.
Contact.
Yeah.
If nothing else, maybe we'll suppress them so they can't move, and then maybe our airstrike will get them. Kind of hesitant to send anybody out in the open, but we can go scout, see if we can find any other pirates out there.
Yeah.
Sir.
The sniper rifle also has some armor penetration, so we'll use it. Nice.
Contact.
Alright, we got it on fire, wavering. That's good.
Finally.
And since it's
Finally.
gotta move them up to see if we can stabilize, since we only got looks like one more turn after this one.
What?
Alright, let's see if we can finish this thing off.
I want to see
Got
that
it.
out of you, 103rd.
Very nice, and then we'll vent that
Fire
heat.
mission underway.
Ooh, got him.
Impressive work, Major.
Nice. So yeah, we pinned them down so they couldn't run away, and they got hacked by that airstrike. Okay, so now we're at 36%, feeling a little better.
Orders?
Still sad about losing that whole squad on the first turn,
Sir.
but let's see if we can run out there. Can't run onto the same space, I guess we run next to them. What does it say? Alright, so other... Oh, here we go. Alright, stop bleed out. So we'll do that.
Back to the empty zone. You want bottle service too?
Alright, so we saved that squad leader, even though they accomplished nothing and just died on the first turn. But they lived to fight another day. At least the squad leader, I guess.
Yeah. Hoofing it.
Now we gotta go find some more pirates to blast.
Sir.
And then one thing that's like we deployed, so we could fire the sniper rifle, we can't move. Gives you that little noise saying, hey, you gotta do this. Have them get up, which does take 20 points. And then they can start moving. Got out this way a little bit.
Orders? Hustle, 103rd.
Kind of curious. Yeah, so that crater is like cover, so you can create a crater and then jump in it for cover.
What?
Okay, where are our pirates?
All right.
What? Orders?
I'll cut ahead here for a second, get into some more action. Okay, we found a couple pirate units to fight. Yeah, checking in. I didn't zoom in on before, but they have like little spooky faces painted on their space helmets. These are pirate boarding commandos, so they're a little tougher than the other ones. I've only got one squad ready to fight on my most plainly equipped squad, but they're in cover. Yeah, my guys just regular people in uniform versus these dudes. That's okay. Fought them in the open.
Tough sumbucks.
So looking at their, yeah, it's showing we're gonna have medium accuracy, no armor penetration, poor suppression. So our guys
No harm, all foul.
need some reinforcements. Let's see if we can call in minigun, strafing. Actually, I'll save that since they'll probably just move out of the way. You can choose like 5 hexes or 5 squares that it hits, but they'll probably just move and dodge it if I do that. So. Ooh, they have jump packs.
Yeah.
All right, those guys are gonna need some backup. We'll send this squad that way.
It.
Got some distance to cover. On this mission, I only have the one vehicle, but our infantry squad can't actually ride in this APC, so even though like this map's really big and our infantry seem like it takes them a while to cover it, if you bring more vehicles, they can hop in vehicles and ride around. These guys are out in the open, but they have sniper rifle.
Need to fix and flank.
These pirates are pirate scavengers, so they're less armored. They don't have jetpacks like those other dudes.
Enemy is entrenched.
Okay, well that wasn't good. Now our guys are caught in the open.
What?
Actually, I probably should have left them deployed. They'd probably have more armor or more defense value that way. But move up, then leave. Looking to see, trying to find where I can move, but still fire the laser. He's intense. See if we can hit him from here.
Fear me.
Give him something to think about. Ooh. Oh,
Eyes open.
that was not
Kill you
good.
myself.
Alright, so yeah, guys with no armor, even though they had some cover there. Looks like they were firing some kind of big shotguns. That did not go good. So this squad, actually, they might wait here to get some reinforcements. These guys are caught out in the open.
Better you than me.
Alright, but these guys do have some armor. I think they have some of the better armor, so they're okay. Learning a lot of lessons the hard way right now.
Orders?
And then, yeah, this squad is inside this vehicle. See if we can get them out. Or they can still at least shoot once.
Enemy movement.
Try to hit them with the machine gun. Alright, getting some suppression.
Why so hostile?
More scavengers. So yeah, we might have better luck fighting these guys than those commandos over there. Alright, we're gonna move to cover. And then, yeah, I wish I had some grenades. But it is kind of a trade-off of taking like better armor, bringing the vehicle, takes up a lot of those supply points that we could have maybe spent on bringing along like hand grenades and stuff.
Advance opportunity.
Alright, so now we got them pinned down. Let's try just to see how it works.
Fire mission underway.
Calling in that strafing run.
What?
Actually, we'll move.
Orders?
These guys move up out of the way first.
We've got movement.
Alright, keep them pinned down. Got a casualty. These pirates. So annoyed with us. Just showing up and making them stop pirating.
I got the aim of a Ricari. What?
Alright, let's see. Those guys are already pinned down. I might move up and see if I can get
Acknowledged.
those guys still in range, get those in range so I can hit them while they're out in the open. Yeah. Just enough.
More!
Oh, more of them coming. Alright, so this is where the action's at. We might just forget about those commandos on the other side.
Yeah.
Even though I have that poor squad, they're going to bleed out, but I don't think there's any way I can do anything for them.
Move it.
Maybe we can end the mission for them. Alright, nice. Scraping run.
Fuck!
Finished off that squad. Now if we deploy here, we can use our sniper rifle, and then these guys are out in the open, we should have much better luck.
Hey, no! Stop!
Got one. So yeah, it's almost like one hit kill, at least one person if they're out in the open. Very effective.
Good job. Whatever.
Dang, she got them all just one blast. Very effective. Okay, and then we're at our goal. So we clear out 60%. Is that 60% of them all or 60% of our goal? I don't know. I don't see a way to like end the mission. Guess we'll just keep going.
Yeah. Orders?
Sir! Move out!
That sounds those
Yeah?
jetpacks firing over there.
Moving.
I don't want to leave the squad alone going up against those commandos.
Orders?
Lick my s-
Keep them landing. What?
Keep it up, Marine!
Well, okay.
Nice, clearing out that corner since it seemed pretty busy right there. Alright, so now we might have to turn and face those.
Sir! Listen up! We're moving!
This map is a little tricky in that you have to kind of push out to find the pirates, but then your guys are caught in the open because there's not a lot of cover around.
Let's do this.
That might be where using the vehicle more to move at least one squad around is helpful.
That smarts. Man, that smarts something awful.
Yeah, sorry. No way I was going to save that guy.
Orders? What?
Alright, cut ahead again here a little bit. Alright, that didn't take too long. Now we've found another unit, like the commando guys. This one's showing up, so yeah, no choice now but to fight these tougher dudes. Move up a little bit. Have them just roll out in the open here, but just out of range. But we'll let them come to us maybe.
Yeah.
They have this grenade launcher, which could be useful. Maybe, if they can, I don't know, they might not have any armor penetration. Actually, I think I'm gonna have them just kind of hunker down there, get some more defense.
Sir!
These guys have the sniper rifle out, which hopefully can kill them. Yeah. Sniper rifle, very effective. With the only drawback of, yeah, your squad is immobile while they're using it,
Let's
but
do this.
really good against infantry in the open. And I'm gonna leave that squad just in the APC for this turn.
Kill every Kutpa!
She is intense, but we're not gonna argue with her because she is getting the job done out there.
Yeah.
Okay, so we could fire frag grenade, but it's a frag grenade, so it does no armor penetration, and these guys have armor, so not really useful. Regular shot's probably not either.
Grenade!
Do the grenade.
Suppressed!
Or at least it's pressed them, so that's good.
Grenade!
Drinking ain't easy.
Alright, so at least pin those guys down.
Sir,
And our sniper. Yep. Alright,
Leave some for me.
finish that squad off. One no thing.
Orders?
I love her voice lines. Alright, we'll send this squad out since now it looks like maybe there's just the one enemy squad left.
What? Yeah. Grenade!
Yes.
break out.
Still having no luck getting a kill, but at least suppressing him and maybe chipping away at the armor a little bit.
Sir,
Our sniper, we're out of ammo for it, so we've used it up. Gotta go back to just regular shot.
they're pinned. Can't get them from here.
Let's do this.
Let's see now. This is, they have the battle rifle, so it does have a little armor piercing.
What?
Now it's ready for her to do her thing.
Put them out of their misery. You are on absolute warpath.
Alright, so there we go. Got those guys. Now we're at 95%.
Yeah.
One more squad out there. Alright, I'm gonna cut ahead again, find that last squad. Found one more squad of boarding commandos hiding out over here. Go in there and see if we can finish them off.
Armor detail on duty.
Just want to see what it looks like when we finish the mission, kind of like the after action and all that. Oh, I had to move a little too far.
Yeah.
Got into cover. Sad.
Sir,
Wonder if there'll be a way to like resupply units or something during the mission. Because you do have limited ammo for all your weapons, so conceivable you could use it all up and be stuck
Move
without
out.
anything. Or maybe there's a way. There was one of the optional items instead of like grenades, you could bring ammo bags so you have like more shots.
Orders?
That would be useful, like if you could pair that with the sniper, get some more good kills against enemy infantry.
Enemy is suppressed. Enemy
And
suppressed.
pin down.
What? They cower like dogs. Are there Kutta there? Yeah?
sir. Need to fix and flank.
Good advice. Move him up there, get a little better angle,
Orders.
using the APC as cover. And they'll keep suppressing.
Stay on him, 103rd. On target. Let's synergize. What? Yeah. Grenade!
Hitting them with everything I got.
Grenade!
Sir.
Maybe this place is worth it.
There we go. Alright, so completed our first mission in Menace. I just wanted to see what it looks like here when we get to the end. So item received, looted some supplies. So they have a trade value. I don't know if we have any, if we're able to do anything with that, but we got it. You can see, okay, our logistics. So I guess if we didn't use so many points, we might get extra stars here. And we went 20 of 14 rounds, so not very efficient. But hey, it's my first full mission playing through, so that's okay. And then overall rating, 3 out of 5 stars. Bad. And then we got promotion points, so a 3-star rating got us 14 promotion points, which might be enough to upgrade one more thing with what we had left over. And then a bridgehead, so on completion, additional 10% supply points for the rest of this operation. So like on all the future missions on this operation, we get more points so we can bring more stuff. And then we can choose a reward. So we can, this is something to go on our vehicle, so we can get exploding reactive armor. That'll be good defense if something's shooting at us, or a medium rocket launcher, or medium vehicle weapon, a rocket launcher, which I think we have one rocket launcher already, but this would give us another one. If, say, we had another vehicle we could equip. So we'll go with the, since we already have a rocket launcher, I'll go with the reactive armor. And then let's see here, so kind of reviewing our teams. Yes, they were killed in action because, yeah, they ran up against some bad dudes over there. And then he's injured and exhausted. Didn't accomplish much either. And then among our other squads, we gained their kill count. So, which, yes, she pretty much by herself won that mission because she was unstoppable in that tank, or APC with the laser on top. And also they got some conditions here, so triggered by the enemy she killed. She has eager, lets her move a little bit more. So yeah, she can move a little more efficiently for the next 5 missions. So picking up stuff like that could make them give them a buff for a while. She has overconfident. So for the next 5 missions, he has 10% less defense, 10% greater accuracy from stabilizing someone else, though saving that other squad. So there's a lot of different ways you can pick up these like modifiers. That's interesting. All right, so we'll say finish. We go back, and then now we have our choice of these 3 missions to go on. And then they all have their own objectives, rewards, difficulty, which is kind of interesting. Here's like a 1-star difficulty, so maybe if you had a tough time on that first one, lost 2 squads, you might go with the easy one for the next one. But yeah, I don't think I can recruit. He's injured, exhausted, so probably not very useful to take for the next 2 missions. Pretty much done. I guess here we can fill the squad. Oh, I didn't even realize that. You can have more than, so 5 is like the default, but you can actually make the squad bigger. And then we have like a manpower here, squaddies. So we have 23 squaddies. We decrease that. No, so we have, all right, so we have like regular troops that we can throw in with our leader. Okay, I didn't even realize that. So you can up the squad and make it quite a bit, each one quite a bit bigger. So we were playing kind of broad on that first mission, 5 squads of 5 men each. You can actually go up to 9. Yeah, the leader plus 8 more. So you can make one squad be a lot stronger. Okay, well that's good to know. I figured that out after the fact, but there you go. All right, so that was some gameplay from Menace. I'm definitely gonna do some more videos on this. I might try to play through, get to like this last mission, maybe a little bit cinematic or something there, stopping them from taking over a zone for 10 rounds. That might be fun after doing a couple missions, getting some upgrades and that kind of thing. But anyway, yeah, that was fun. I've been looking forward to this game for a long time. This is just like a small slice of it. This is just the tactical layer without all the operational stuff and strategic stuff over it. This is just like one operation of what could be all kinds of different ones with all kinds of different factions you're working for, against, mission types, all that sort of stuff. And then, of course, as you play, upgrading your units, making them stronger, having like squad leader. Like it might be a different calculus if that squad leader that got knocked out wasn't just a newbie, but was like a really fully leveled up person I'd had for many, many missions. I'd probably make a little more effort to go save them. That would be different. So look forward to playing the full version of this game. But there you go, a first look at Menace. And if you enjoyed that, make sure you hit subscribe, like the video, come back for more. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.